Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm on Clash Royale right now. Um, I'm just gonna show a couple of decks that I use in Clash Royale, and we'll play a couple of matches with each of them to give you a little understanding on how you would use them. So, first deck we're gonna use is my Four Musketeer deck with Barbs. So, um, basically, I'm pretty sure you know you'd be using your Musk for damage. You'd be running Four Musketeers. Got that pump to keep being able to dish out stuff since this isn't one of the lowest elixir decks. Um, Valkyrie to take out, like guards, skeleton armies, goblins, stuff like that. Zap is for goblin barrel, skeleton armies, minion hordes, stuff like that. Same thing with Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit really works well on almost everything. Minions, a little bit of a defense, for like a giant or something. Barbs, giant, and offense too. But yeah, so that's how it is. I'll play a couple games for you guys so you can see how it is. I was winning before I started this video. Watch me start losing now. So this isn't really a good hand to start off with just because you don't have your pump. Your pump is very important to start off with because then you can get stuff down fast. So that's gonna do that. There we go. Take out the minions with my zap. Oh crap, well it didn't freeze him, so he got a shot off. Oh yeah, that to mention too. Um Fireball is really bad for this deck. Like Fireball can counter this deck. And same thing with Valkyrie. Valkyrie can counter this deck pretty good. Just because you have Barbs and Three Musketeers, two cards that are somewhat high elixir and they're grouped up. So yeah, it's not gonna. Oh, he wanted to do a little bit of that. So now we definitely have no choice but to beat this guy. So I can't stand people like that. So we're gonna zap. Boom. There we go. Valkyrie. Ooh. Whew, man. All right. Throw that down. Okay, so one good thing about this though, man, he really has like a counter to like almost everything on my deck. One good thing about this though is he has a choice really. He could use Fireball on my Elixir Pump, or he could use it on Three Musketeer, which he doesn't know about yet, or my Barbarians. But he has to choose, and he has a Bomber. So if he has the Bomber, he could technically use that on my barbarians and then fireball my elixir pump, which he isn't doing though. I don't know why he's not doing that, but he's not. Which is good for my part though. So we're gonna go opposite side this time. I'm gonna go barbs, place that down. He's gonna okay, yeah, he's gonna get that. Alright, so we're gonna get oh well we could have got more shots off with that musketeer, but he zapped it. So we're gonna go musketeer. Gonna zap all that. Do that. Get that Valkyrie. Boom, that right there. Gonna get us another pump down. Eventually, even with him having counters to our deck like this, eventually we will be able to overrun him just because we're gonna have elixir. We're gonna have a lot more elixir than he will. Okay, that shouldn't even make it to the tower. So we're gonna go this way. Gonna zap that. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna go Musketeer. We're gonna go Valkyrie. This is where we should start overrunning him a bit. Get another pump down. All right. Valkyrie's gonna do some work on that tower. There we go. All right, keep hitting that tower. Awesome. Down to 500 health. So now we're gonna go Three Musketeers because we don't have much time left. So we're gonna go there. He's gonna have to. He's gonna choose one. So he's okay. So he's gonna fireball that. But then, oh, all right, awesome. So now they should be getting some shots in. There we go, getting shots in. Oh crap! Well, come on. Oh wow. So he really just did not want to lose to me. Too bad. He did all that. Look at him. That's funny. He thought he was good, but he couldn't even beat me. All right, so we're gonna play one more match. Oh, sorry about that. One more match, but yeah, I have gold right now. I can upgrade either one of these. I'm still debating on which one I should upgrade, just because the bonuses are good and all, but like I don't know. I don't know which one to upgrade. I don't know which one needs to upgrade more. You can leave in the comments what I should upgrade. But yeah, so let's jump into another one. I think that first game was good. It's just that like he did a lot of stuff just to like stop my musketeers. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a Valkyrie. We're really not getting good hands. Like this is my second hand in a row without a pump. Okay, so he wants to go minion horde fresh out, so that's no problem at all. Um, boom, we're gonna go musketeer. And then we're going to get this pump down. See, I could have went for a 3 Musketeer right out the gate. But then that's showing my best card, which you do not ever want to do. You never want to show your best card, just because then they have the rest of the game to prepare for it. Since he doesn't know I have 3 Musketeers, he's not going to prepare for it. So if I throw it at him towards the end, he won't know about it. Okay, so he has a golem. See? He placed it. There's still 2 minutes in the game, so now I can prepare for it. So that wasn't a smart play by him. Okay, I kind of wish I didn't place that Valkyrie there now, just because I'm gonna have to place the barbs right above or around him. There we go. Awesome. So great play on them. Okay, we're gonna do that. Gonna get a musketeer to help them out over there. So see, he got a lot less damage than he could have. So I think that was personally pretty good. Now we're gonna go minions on this one, just because we don't really have anything else to counter in the meantime, and I don't want him to take too much damage or give too much damage. I mean, so now we're gonna play Ice Spirit. Okay, awesome. So we can get some more damage going on that tower. That tower should go down. There we go. So now we're gonna place barbarians on the other side. He still doesn't know about a 3 musketeers, so we're gonna keep that under wraps for just a little bit longer. So the musketeer is gonna go down now. We're gonna get the pump going. And then I think now if I could get it off, now would be great to get this 3 musketeers going. So we're gonna place that down, and then there we go. Get that tower. There, see, the tower's already almost done. So we don't need to place down a zap. We could do. That's easy. Boom, zap. All right, zap will take out the wizards. So try to keep them off the tower just for this little bit of time. So we are gonna get that game. It was very close, but we got that game. So as you guys can see, just the main thing about the deck is just keep your pumps down, keep your pumps going, because the more you get your pumps, the more you can place down stuff like. And this deck, you can't stay low on elixir. You have to always be ready with elixir. You have to have your bar up pretty hard, because if it's not, they can rush you, and if they rush you and get a good push going, it will be very hard to stop them, because this deck doesn't have a lot of defense. It has mostly offense. So you just want to get your pumps down, and you want to plan everything right, You can't just place stuff down randomly because then you're going to lose. Sorry guys, taking a little drink here. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to use my second deck. And my second deck is a very unique and unusual deck. I don't see anybody run anything like this. So I'll break it down. Pump, pump really just, you don't need to explain what the pump is for. You usually know what the pump is for. To keep your elixir going, keep it high so you don't have problems with your deck. Now, cannon. Cannon is to stop hogs, to stop giants and royal giants. Because if you ignore those, it can be very hard to take them out, and they can it could give a lot of damage to your tower, and that's never good. So I have the level 9 cannon. It's pretty good stats. It also does pretty good against the prince. And stuff like the wizard and stuff like stuff that could get at least like 2 or 3 hits on a tower and still take a lot of give a lot of damage before it goes down. Hog Rider, pretty obvious what I have that for. That's gonna be one of my best damage cards. The Hog and the Royal Giant. Those 2 cards are my main damage outputs. Rage is to get these 2 going even better because these 2 with the Rage can take out a tower in seconds. Fire Spirits is a defense. That's for minion hordes, skeleton armies, stuff like that. So like I would place that down right next to them most of the time because that's where it's going to be placed at. People are going to use those 2 cards to counter these. But if I have this ready, they can't do anything about it. Same thing with his Ice Golem. Not too popular when he first came out. And he's still not popular, even with his buff. But I use him. I find out that he's pretty good for the very same reason I use the Fire Spirits. He takes out those guys pretty easily, and he slows them down, which is really good too. I need to get him upgraded maybe 1 or 2 more times, and his damage will be just on par to where he can take out skeleton armies and minion hordes instantly. So yeah, it's very, very underrated, but it's a good card. I would definitely recommend to try it out. Archers, they can go both ways. They're somewhat of a defense, yes, because they can take out skeleton armies with a tower, and minion hordes assisted by a tower. So they're like a defense, but they're also an offense because they're strong. They're tanks. They're little mini tanks because they take a lot of damage. They dish out a hell of a lot of damage. So yeah, just explain the deck a little bit. Now you're gonna see me use it, and you're gonna see how it plays. Also, at the very end of watching the video, if you could just drop a comment down below saying which deck you believe is the best for you, that would be very appreciated. I would like that very much. Thank you. Okay, so we got a good first hand. So we got the pump down. I'm gonna get archers over here. I'm gonna get my cannon ready for the golem. The cannon works okay on the golem. It just doesn't really do a lot of damage. That's the main issue. So we're gonna get the rage going. Okay. Alright, we're gonna place archers down. We put the cannon in the middle so both of the towers would target the golem and dish out more damage. So nope. Dang it. So we couldn't get the in front of, oh my gosh. Okay, well that's not good. We couldn't get the Inferno Dragon to target onto the Ice Golem, which was not good because then it did a lot of damage. So we're going to try to make up for it, taking that tower, and we do take that tower. Okay, so we're going to place down an Elixir Pump. Okay, so now we are going to... Okay, we're going to place down the Golem. I really didn't do... yeah, that's not too good. I wanted it to attract at least 2 of those barbarians, but it's fine still. So now it's going to be making its way over there. It froze the tower for a little bit, which gave my Hog Rider a little bit of extra time to do some damage to that tower. So as you can see, the Ice Golem, he's pretty good for this deck. He works well. He's definitely not a bad card. He's underrated for sure. So I placed down Fire Spirits thinking that he was going to do something, which he did not. So now I'm going to place Ice Golem behind the Royal Giant. We're going to place archers behind that, and we're going to place another. And then we're going to place cannons, and then we're going to use Fire Spirits to get that damage down a little bit, or health down on that Golem. I'm going to place Ice Golem, and then archers again. Gonna get another pump down. Okay, that tower is definitely gone. It's not looking too good over here. We could be doing better, but I feel like we could still pull through with the W. Let me see right now. Oh, well, no, we can't. It was a close game. Closer than it looked anyways. Because it didn't look too close. But yeah, so you can get a good look at the deck now, see what the strengths are of it, what the weaknesses are. I can tell you what the weaknesses are right away. I've played with this deck for a bit, and it doesn't, just like the first deck, it doesn't have much counters to it. Problem I have, this deck is very offensive. It does not have much defense on it. These are your only defenses, and they don't defend against everything. That's another problem. So they do defend. You have 3 cards that can defend, but they don't defend everything. That's a big issue. So like for like giants, it's kind of hard. I mean, Cannon can put some work in on the giant along with the 2 towers, but sorry about that. Had to get something to drink. But yeah, there's definitely better choices to take out giants. Those choices I do not have on this deck. But nonetheless, it's still a great deck. I would give it a try, just like I would give this a try. And now, my third deck. Actually, you know what? I'll try one more time with this. My second deck. Just like I did with the first one. Just to make it fair. Okay, alright. So, our hand is pretty good. We have 2 defensive cards. We have Elixir Pump, and we have a Hog. So, we're going to let this sit for a second. We're going to get our Elixir up. Then we're going to get a first strong push. Well, never mind. He just ran up. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not looking too good. I couldn't tell what was behind the balloon. All right, that is way too much damage for him to do off of first push. Wasn't good on my part. So we're going to place the Hog down. Another Elixir Pump, and then try to get this. Never mind. We'll just save it. Okay. Get the cannon down. All right. So now we're going to get the Fire Spirits down, and they should be able to get. There we go. Get that balloon down. So we're going to use Royal Giant. Okay, wasn't expecting them, but there we go. That's how the Ice Golem shines. It does perfect against minion hordes. It slows them down so your tower or archers can just pick up the mess, you know? All right, and just like that, we're back in the game. So I'm going to place down another elixir pump while they're doing damage over there, going in on that tower. Just gonna wait a little bit, get my elixir up more. I'm going to predict that he's going to do something. He's gonna aim for that right tower, so I'm going to put cannon right there just to be a distraction. And now we're going to do something a little bit maybe weird, I would say. I'm gonna place an ice golem with a hog rider and fire spirits. Now, what I was trying to do was, it didn't work, but what I was trying to do was, I was trying to have the hog push the ice golem all the way to the tower, so the ice golem can do a little bit of damage, and then when it dies, it could freeze the tower. Therefore, the hog can do more damage without having to die. There we go. So we get the ice golem down again, and then it neutralizes the minion horde. Okay, and we get that. All right, place down another pump just in case he has something, but he does not, so it looks like we will take this game. Okay, GG to the opponent. So that was another game to show how this deck works. This deck is really good. You just have to play smart with this deck just because it doesn't have a lot of defense. You have to time everything perfectly. Okay, deck 3. This is my low elixir deck. This deck is pretty good. So goblins, that's for giants and like mini P.E.K.K.A.s, you know, opponents that, or I mean, cards that can do a lot of damage, but don't have an insane amount of health. Like giant has health, but it doesn't have like golem health. Prince works. It works pretty good. Goblins work pretty good against the prince. Knight, they don't work too well just because his attack speed is too high along with his health. Archers, they work good against. They're pretty good defense. Ice Spirit, you know what I mean? He speaks for itself. It's a very good defense. Bomber has an insane amount of splash damage, area damage. So that's for archers, skeleton armies, goblins, spear goblins, knights, musketeers. It goes in, like it really does. Zap, it's just an important spell. It does so much. Archers, they just do a lot, you know, like they help out. They're really good defense. Exact same thing with the zap. In fact, a zap and archers are a perfect counter for the minion horde. They don't have a chance. Minions, that's to help out with the goblins usually for the giant. That combination will wipe the giant out very fast. Hog Rider, that's going to be our main damage output. And then Knight, that's just to back up the archers. Like you throw the Knight in front of the archers so they can do some damage, and the Knight can take all the damage so they can output a lot. Yeah, so that's it. I like this deck the most just because it's a low elixir deck. I feel like low elixir decks a lot of times can have an advantage to them, especially if they have an elixir pump. Because if they have an elixir pump, think about it. Once you hit double elixir, the cards are so low as it is. So if you have a pump going too, I mean you're really gonna have damn near a whole bar of elixir the whole time, unless you're just spamming. And if you're spamming, I mean, there's nothing wrong with spamming. You might see me do it a couple times in these 2 games I play. But let's get started. Okay, so this is an okay start. I could work with this. Good because the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider is a perfect card to start with. So we see that we're going to place minions down. And then We're going to place the knight down. I was thinking the hog, but no. I want to get that cleared out before I go hog. So we're going to place down the archer since I see that baby dragon. The knight's going to go in on those skeletons. The archer should take out that baby dragon, and they will. The hog rider could get a couple hits. The mega minion's health is down a little bit. So it's gonna get taken out before it could get one hit. There we go. There, perfect. All right, the ice spirit frees the ice wizard. Bomber finished him off, and now we're gonna go in on that golem. We're gonna push on the other side while he's occupied with that. Go ice spirit. So they clear it out. Oh, that was a good counter. Okay, oh, I wasn't paying attention though. Okay, so he's gonna get a little bit off of that tower, but it's fine. Okay, we get one hit off with that goal or goblin. Okay, I'm going to counter his ice wizard with a knight. Then I'm gonna go hog rider and ice spirit, and I'm waiting for that tombstone because I feel like it's going to come. Boom, there we go. Freeze. Take the tower. Now, okay, that's cute. So, oh man, that's difficult right there. Will he just place down? All right. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's hard to defend against. Oh, and he has another one. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I could do this. Still gonna try. That was the wrong card to place down. Yeah, he's got this game definitely. Oh, that was a tough one. I feel like the skeleton, or a tombstone, was a big part of his win though. But one thing I want to say is a weakness for this is stuff like the golem, really. Stuff that have that amount of health, so that it can't really take out air troops too good that have a lot of health, because minions, they get wiped out by the baby dragon. Yeah, it has gaps, but I feel like it's the best out of all three of them. We will give this deck one more try, and then we will wrap up the video. Okay, that was a perfect start. That was a nice little play that he did. So I'm gonna freeze that. Then I'm gonna use. Okay, all right. That bomber, that was a smart play too. There we go. We're gonna place down ours. Now I did place down mine a bit too early, because it wouldn't have got a hit on him if I placed it down later and off to the back more. All right, good. So the bomber got one hit on the witch and the tower at the same time because of the splash damage. So now we're gonna get ready. We're gonna go minions. Gonna zap. Gonna go hog rider with the ice spirit. And he's probably gonna go minion horde. But that was good because we took out that minion horde, half of it, with the ice spirit, which is great. So now that bomber won't get a hit off. We'll go knight and archers on the other side, so I can show you that combination, show you how good it is if it doesn't get distracted. Now we'll go goblins to counter the the mini P.E.K.K.A. Look at that. That, man, that knight and archer push did so much. It basically took out that tower. 13 health is nothing. It basically took out that tower. So we're not even going to focus on that tower just because that's a guaranteed. I have a zap that I can use. So, dang it. I really wish that that skeleton didn't survive. So we're going to go knight. Hopefully it doesn't hit him. It did, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna zap. They're gonna go down. It's gonna get, no, it didn't get one hit in. Okay, so we're gonna clean up with the archers and the minions. Then we're gonna get a good push going. Alright. Awesome. So we're gonna do some major damage. Okay. Looks like we took it. Okay, we're gonna play a good game. So as you can see, with the right combinations, this deck is very deadly. Like, with just the knight and the archers, we basically took a whole tower because he didn't defend against it. The knight has so much health, he could just keep taking the hits. And the archers do a lot too. So the combination is just really deadly. Same thing with the Hog Rider and the Ice Spirit. The combination is deadly because you have the Ice Spirit with that will freeze them for a second and a half. That gives him an extra time to get like a couple more hits in. And then you always have Zap too. It's a really good deck. I would advise using this deck more than any other, just because it's easy to use and it's simple. And it does so much. It's so good to get. It has a good flow to it too. Like a 2.6 elixir cost is very good compared to a 3.5 and a 4.3. I would advise using it, guys. So, drop a comment. Let me know what is your favorite deck. Let me know what I should upgrade. I'm still confused on what I should upgrade out of these two. So, let me know what I should upgrade. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. I'm gonna do more Clash Royale, and I'm gonna do some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered in the morning. Um, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I just hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.